Gemini, my little cuties, my faves. Everybody knows it, okay? It's not a secret. Shout out to all the Geminis in my life. Been in particular admiration for Gemini men lately. Absolutely exquisite, guys. Just love it. Alright, so we're doing like these funny little pyramids today. You can watch the general reading to catch up on kind of like just the vibe of the last couple months, see what these cards are about, just like see what's going on with everyone and not just yourselves. Maybe that's a little good piece of advice, Gemini. Okay. This. So the way that I've been working these little pyramid setups that I've had going today is that it's sort of like two roads, right? And it's sort of like the high road and the low road. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of turning out to be that way, where there's like the distinctly good path and the sort of worse path. So far though, Gemini, you can't, it's almost like you have two good paths here. You can't really go wrong at the moment. Top of the pyramids at the bottom just because room. And Christmas in July, I don't know. Right, so hopefully you didn't see that because I didn't. But yeah, Gemini, you rule. And it could be because I started this off. Ooh, might be a little broke right now. I'll let you have it. I'm trying not to do any extras. Okay, but we have two. It's going here. It's going here. Cool. So bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming around to you, Gemini. It's going to pay off. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, whether it's a job or something new, or I don't know, if you've made a big change, it's going to pay off and it's for the best, especially if it's financial, because we have this. And I usually honor cards being on the side, but oh, I forgot to light my incense. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place and in love with Geminis. So, I do usually honor like the side cards, and I say it can go either way, basically. The upright being what it is, and the reverse being the opposite. Okay, so if it's on its side, theoretically, it can go either way. However, because I'm doing the pyramid thing today, I am honoring reverse cards, but I haven't really been doing the side cards necessarily, so I think I'm gonna ignore that. And you know what? If you're not quite here, could be on its way. But it's a 7 of discs, which is failure and the Fool. So if something happened that's leaving you financially set back, you have to understand that this sort of like, not breakup or bankruptcy, but somewhere in between, it's actually leading you to a whole new path that's going to be very abundant for you. Okay, so you may be struggling now. Just try to stay open-minded about it, try to stay positive, and try to understand that you really are and have done the right thing. I know Geminis can be crazy spenders. So if you recently are like, damn, I shouldn't have maybe done that, you should absolutely have done that. No regrets right now, okay? Even if it's not financial and it's more about your own stability or, other physical things or things that you value that you're missing out on right now, you are making the right choice. You don't even know what's coming. Like, you really, truly don't even know what's coming. So, bottom of the pyramid is the 3 of Cups, which is why I said a lot of abundance. It's abundance. You have things coming towards you that, like, beyond what money can buy. It's like abundance comes in so many forms that you can be abundant in money, you can be abundant in wealth, you can be abundant in love, you can be abundant in spirit, you can be abundant in gifts and talents or anything. But something's about to just break open for you, Gemini, and just flood the gates, basically. We love to see it, do we not? We love to see it. And it's funny because, like I briefly mentioned here, you don't necessarily have a very distinct good or bad path, but instead it seems you have two pretty mediocre paths, is what I want to say. Okay. Okay. So the bridge between them, right? How you go from one to the other, or how to get through it, right? Theoretically. So far, this path has been like the path. Okay? This path has been like the path. I want to say it's true, but like I said, neither one really looks that bad to me, so I'm not really sure. It might just be like you have two good options right now and you really can't go wrong. But although this does look good, it might just come down to being something that you never wanted and might get stuck with. Okay, so it could just be something like that where like, damn, you know, like, oh, damn. Okay, so again, with the 7 of discs failure being there, I feel like something happened. Job loss, breakup, moving, and something happened. Losing someone, you know, something happened for you. And it's basically, okay, you did it, right? Like you quit the job or you dumped the person or you moved out, right? You did it. You spent the money. You went bankrupt. You know what I mean? Like, no buyer's regrets. I can't remember if this was in a reading today or if someone I was talking to about like having no regrets about spending money, because money is constant, it's fluent, it's energy. It'll come back, okay? But if it wasn't about money and it was something you value that you lost, you gave it away. Oh well, deal with it, okay? Because here's what's going to happen. You can either put all your money back into it, hoping that it works out, and you probably can make it work out. Or you can stay strong in your conviction and go with your instincts, go with your gut, stay strong, be brave, really, valor. 7 of Wands, knowing it doesn't emotionally fulfill you just because it financially suits you. Like, you know, so on one hand, you're a little disappointed in that decision to stick to your guns. You don't really like the way that you're feeling. You kind of wish you could have worked things out. You wish you wouldn't have made such a harsh decision because you are feeling a little blah about it. You're like not feeling super, super good in this move you made. But it's actually going to be like the most enjoyable time of your life. Pure pleasure. Okay, 6 of Cups going up. Like, it's 7, 5, 6, so it's not in order, but it's the right numbers. You feel me? On the other hand, Queen of Wands. Okay, so it could be a motherly figure, although it's not the Cups family. Could be a fire sign. Could be a feminine water or earth sign. Something, you know, could be just like passionate in general, but it's highly emotional. But say you don't go with your gut. Okay, your gut is telling you to get out of the situation. Right? Say you go against your gut and you say, no, what? I'm going to try to invest in this one more time. And it seems to be going well. But the results, this is what I find kind of interesting. The results is the Prince of Cups. Is this the worst card ever? No. Neither is the Queen of Wands. Neither is the 6 of Discs. So what is the problem here other than it's something you didn't want? Maybe you once were very passionate about this job or this person, but you're really not anymore, and you're starting to rethink things. You get back in it, and you're like, fuck, I'm in the same, god damn it, you know, like I'm back to square one. My mind hasn't changed. I haven't developed. There's no growth here. It's literally the same mindset you had to start with. And it's just going to be a cycle. Holy fucking dude, daddy fucking long legs. I'm trying to catch him, but he's too fast. Is it even a daddy long leg? It was kind of tiny. It was like a mommy long leg. It's gone now. But go look up the spiritual meaning of spiders, because I can't really remember other than my Halloween Oracle deck. It's like networking and community. Spinning webs, connections. Okay, so you can't stop thinking about that maybe. You're like, there's so many other connections to be made. There's other people to enjoy, other jobs to be had, other passions to experience, right? Literal like hobbies and passions. And if this stuff is going to free your time and not tie up your money, you know, you might be in a weak place now. Don't be so weak you fold on your own decisions. You know what? I just realized this is the bad path, and I totally did it backwards for you guys. I just realized this was the petty streak in Taurus. Wow, the fact that I did it backwards, I feel like it can speak to you either way. You know, it can speak to you either way. Think about Prince of Cups, it could be like a kid, right? A pregnancy, but maybe you never plan to have kids, so it's like maybe that's not really the path you want to go down, even if it does feel good and seem like the right thing to do. Weird that I was so convinced I had it backwards because I really couldn't tell which one was the bad side because there's no bad side. But in reverse, sticking to your decision, being disappointed and having a lot of pleasure, maybe that is your bad thing. But on this side, we have the Eon, okay? I really feel like this is the negative side, which is so strange because that is backwards. But again, it's sort of a win-win situation for you. You have the Eon, Judgment, and then on the other hand, you have the Nine of Discs, Gain. So if you really want to make it back, right, you have to stick with this decision. Whether it was the decision to leave or the decision to do something else, it's going to start off slow, but it's going to end strong. Or it's going to be strong soon, kind of thing. In the middle here, we have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and it's also the Self. So it's about withdrawing, realizing that you can only really rely on you. Maybe you were relying on this this person or this passion or this job, whatever it is, and like, yeah, you're disappointed, but you know that you're going to get yourself out of it, and you know that they were kind of on your back. Look at the way that this is set up. It's like they're on your back. And even though all you have to look forward to now is disappointment, that disappointment will become pleasure, okay? So let's see. This is the good side now. I literally did it backwards. I'm tripping about it. I'm so sorry. Discs. This is. You will have more when you walk away from whatever it is that you're missing out on here. Taurus. You should go watch the Taurus video. I almost just said watch the Taurus video just because it's like I said, I did this backwards for some reason. But that's Gemini, right? You gotta do shit backwards. It's just like who you are. You go through the motions, but like completely different than anyone else. And I just love that. But this is going to be a huge payoff. And Taurus energy, Hierophant, it's what you want. It's not about what they want. It's about what you want. Sticking to your plan, sticking to your future because of your past or whatever, however you built this for yourself. Right? Being the Bishop or whatever. And then one more for good measure. 2 of Discs, change. Embrace it. Lots is going to change, but just embrace it, you know. It's a huge change, and it's hard to stand your ground sometimes when it comes to these things, but you got to do it. So on the other hand, Ace of Swords, you know what it is. You know what you need to do. You know why you did it. Pisces, the moon. You can rethink it all you want. You're going to end up acquiring the same result every time. Princess of Discs. It's a Taurus, right? There's like this clear Taurus thing. Even if you try to do it again, you're going to realize, damn, I'm starting at square one again. Making an investment all over again and maybe making mistakes with it as well. But I'm just saying, Gemini. Okay, well, I know that was a little all over the place, but I feel like that's just how y'all roll, and I love that. So, yeah, maybe watch the Taurus video, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus. And, yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. I kind of want to see what these are. These are, like, so completely... Okay, so, like, a little too much, a little bit of nothing, a little bit of strength, a little bit of endings. Okay, I don't know. Those were pointless. I wasn't crazy about them, but anyway, moving on. Let's talk about money for a minute, even though I was very present in this reading. Just know that whatever decision you made is really paying off. And you gotta do what you want to do at the end of the day. And not worry about what anybody else wants you to do, okay? So this is about that money, wealth, etc. We got Paimon and Ribosol. Okay, so Paimon's that flashy bitch, right? Or is it that might be Gamori that's flashy. They're like Sibs or something. I usually go in alphabetical order, but the whole thing's been backwards, so I opened up to Ribosol. Beware of excluding emotions for the pursuit of logic or genius. Take care not to invest so much in learning as to become cruel and unfeeling. Ace of Swords, right? You're so focused on something that you just like don't even realize you're killing it. Like you want it back so bad just to destroy it again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go back. Okay, just keep looking forward, right? I'm a big believer in second chances. I've done a lot of things twice, right? And that's fine. But this is, if you know when your soul's not right, if you know it's really spending you out, I don't know how else to describe that. Just, cut it off and keep it that way, okay? Paimon. Beware of unfavorable first impressions. Many intelligent and knowledgeable individuals are awkward or abrasive at first. As a defense mechanism, one should watch for those actions within oneself. Some of y'all might think someone else is cocky, and in the meantime, you are the cocky one, right? No, I'm very awkward and abrasive, so definitely don't judge me, because it's probably just a defense mechanism at the end of the day. And I am very intelligent and clearly knowledgeable, so anyway, hell yeah. One should watch for those actions within oneself. Game could be a little stronger, Gemini. So I'm going to say about that. But anyway, perfect timing. So thank you for joining, and I will catch you on the next one. I love you so much.